Hello everyone, I am Crota giving you game number 1 in a series between Remind and Soin. Remind spawning as the red Night Elf player on the top right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, we have Soin spawning as, well, the light blue Orc. Night Elf versus Orc in this 1v1 matchup as things do get underway. A couple of things I will say. I know that the Ting Invitational is currently going on. There is group play already happening. I did purchase the replay pack, but it doesn't seem like they are releasing those particular replays as of yet. So it may be over a month before I will be able to cast any of those games. Hopefully I actually have their blessing in trying to bring that tournament into more light as things do get underway over here. Remind using an Ancient of War, clearing out this 3-3-3 creep camp here on Echo Isle. So yes, I know there are English casts already available. I believe Todd is currently doing it as well. So if you guys just can't wait, or you want to compare me and Todd by the time I finally do get the replays to cast, well, that is something altogether different entirely. Anyways, a shout out to Ting for even putting together something like that tournament together. I believe there's over $6,000 or $7,000 in tournament prize support as we now see the Demon Hunter making its way over by Remind, coming across and now looking to do a bit of damage onto the Grunt off over here. Now Soin did in fact sell his Scroll of Town Portal, has picked up a healing salve, Gloves of Haste dropped by that Ogre Warrior as we're going to see the Blade Master consider trying to go after this Ogre Magi creep camp off to the north. Now, the Demon Hunter has double-checked and backed around, saw that the Ogre Magi is not there, and I believe the Demon Hunter is purposely pulling aggro away from there to not allow the Blade Master to do that little bit of a trick. Now, unbeknownst to him, the Blade Master is now instead down over here. He has now picked up and going to be dealing some damage on this Forest Troll Berserker, and I love this play by Soin. Soin is purposely repositioning this Blade Master so that this Ogre Mauler cannot get any damage in. He is going to be going after taking down that Forest Troll Berserker. I thought an item would have been dropped, but no, nothing like that at all, as the Blade Master currently sitting at about halfway to level 2. Demon Hunter off to the north here does have a Claws of Attack +6, also has a Gloves of Haste, may have picked up something from the shop, as the Demon Hunter now finishing off the creep camp off to the north, and Remind will be the first hero to get to level 2. Now, what is the follow-up play by Soin? Soin does have that Blade Master out in the center. You see that there is an archer here. It is shadow melded, and he will not, I repeat, will not be able to finish it off easily. Now, the Blade Master is going to wind walk off to the north. What is he going to do there? Not quite sure what he did there, as the Demon Hunter is still lying in wait, perhaps waiting for that demon, or waiting for the Blade Master to show back up. Ogre Magi is back here again. Demon Hunter does come back around. The Archer, as we know, is giving a bit of insight into what is going on, and the Blade Master is purposely just running back and forth between these two locations, making it very difficult for anything to really happen. Blade Master ends up not getting the experience there, but the Demon Hunter now in serious trouble as the Blade Master going to wind walk in front. Is he going to get the killing blow? No, he is not. The Demon Hunter down to 35 hit points will be able to teleport away. One critical strike would have been the difference if that Blade Master was at level 2. Grunt now heading back down here to the south, may finish off the Ogre Magi at the Ogre Mauler, excuse me, at the Goblin Merchant Shop here, and there is also a Forest Troll Berserker to be cleared. Now, rather easy to clear out this particular creep camp once you have a little bit of support. Those Forest Troll that Forest Troll Berserker will get taken down fairly fast. There you go. Now all that is left is this Ogre Mauler. Demon Hunter off to the north, now back up to full. We see the Beast Master sitting at level 1, but he does have Quill Beast, as he is going to try to peck apart the Spirit Lodge and the Bestiary. Tauren Chieftain is going to be coming out to play as well, as we are going to be looking at mainly the Spirit Lodge to see if the Quill Beast can in fact try and stop it. The Orc Burrow is greatly under repairs right now, as the Tauren Chieftain now back out onto the field going after some of these units. You see some repairs are now happening, but that surround is pretty heavy, as Soin is not going to be able to really do all that much. Now, however, it looks as though, oh wow, this Beastmaster does have to be extremely careful. It looks like it is going to be a unit surround here. No, breaks his way free off over here. The gap actually seemed a bit smaller, as the Blade Master now going after the Demon Hunter. Grunt does get taken down. Quill Beast, Staff of Preservation saves the Beastmaster as the Quill Beast are now running for the hills. Demon Hunter gets one more mana burn in as it looks like the Quill Beast, is it going to actually fall and give experience? Yes, he will. 78-point critical strike. Blademaster down to 31 hit points. He gets taken down as Remine now very close to level 3 on his Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, as I said, almost at level 3. You're going to see that the Beastmaster now going to be coming in to join in on this reinforcement here as the Blademaster is gone. I don't expect that many units to actually fall. Ensnare, not yet ready. Grunt now trying to back over here. The Demon Hunter knows that he cannot get into that very, very precarious situation within range of the Orc Burrows. New Orc Burrow being built in the back. Staff of Preservation transferred to the Beastmaster as the Demon Hunter takes a one-way, well, temporary one-way ticket home to heal back up. He does have a Clarity Potion. Most likely will be transferred to the Beastmaster as the Beastmaster is the one currently low on mana. Tauren Chieftain currently, well, trying to clear out these creep camps here. 3-1-1 creep camp, rather easy to clear out as Remine does have an Ancient of War at the 3 o'clock location, clearing out the Renegade Wizards. Beastmaster now going to be finishing off this particular creep camp as the Demon Hunter is sitting at 3. Beastmaster should have got, I don't know if the timing on that experience, I don't know if the Ancient of War got the hit off. I'm going to assume Remine would not make such a newbie mistake there as we are now looking back across here. The Tauren Chieftain looking to finish off this Kobold Tunneler and Renegade Wizard creep camp. Spirit Walkers now out onto the field. It looks like there was a bit of a pause for a second. Now back in. Let's see what's going to be happening next. Kobold Tunneler now getting taken down. Tauren Chieftain is at level 2. Blademaster sitting at level 2. Perhaps the Tauren Chieftains should be backing off to try and give more experience to that Blademaster who is just now sitting under 2. Or excuse me, sitting under 3. 77 experience away from level 3 now as we're looking at the Tauren Chieftain ready to get into position. Back across here, Beastmaster now looking to finish off the Forest Troll Trappers. Off over here to the bottom right, Gold Mine has been cleared out, but we'll see if any of these particular players will be trying to expand. It is rather dangerous for a Night Elf player to expand against an Orc on this map since it is so small and it is so easy for the Blademaster to get into position. Blademaster 1 experience point shy from level 3 as we may see level 2 Windwalk or level 2 Critical Strike. Blademaster going to get into position here, finish off this Forest Troll Trapper, Ogre Magi Forest Troll Trapper creep camp. Blademaster now seeing that level 3. He's going to be backing off. Tauren Chieftain is going to be shy of level 3 after this particular creep camp. I believe about 30, he may get very close, maybe 10 to 15 experience away. 5 experience away as he wants to get Shockwave level 2, and it looks like he will be able to clear out this creep camp here and do exactly that. Blademaster, as I mentioned, is going to in fact be doing that all-important scouting. Make sure it is 1 base versus 1 base as the Druids of the Talon are at mastery training. Now, in recent games, Druids of the Talon have really seemed to fallen out of favor in the Orc versus Night Elf matchup as Dryads and Bears are starting to become more and more popular as well. As long as Remind has the option to go for that particular style, he should be fine as we see Remind losing a Wisp there, not detonating in time as the Blademaster now looks to back off here. Double Claws of Attack +6 plus a Circlet of Nobility. We'll see how all of that's going to happen here as the Blademaster now head backs to the Goblin Merchant Shop in the center location. Potion of Invulnerability. No, Scroll of Town Portal now purchased. Rather curious opening, selling the Scroll of Town Portal only to purchase it later, as it is important to be able to have a form of tactical retreat, but in the same breath, in the same way, most of the time the Blademaster is rarely ever in any major danger. Soin is now heading back over here to the top left. It looks as though the Raiders are going to be doing a bit of a hit and run tactic. Do we have Pillage? That is going to be the question. Yes, we are researching Pillage as the Raiders are now going to town on those Moonwells. Back down over here to the south. Fairy Fire, Cyclone now coming in, Speed Scroll now being used as well as all the units are now trying to retreat back off to the north or at least get away from those Druids of the Talon. Staff of Preservation brings home the Demon Hunter as it looks as though one of Remind's Moonwells will get taken down. There goes the second as 2 Moonwells now down, and Remind now going after a little bit of that target there. Meanwhile, back in the center, you can see Pocket Factory now coming in. Druids of the Talon are falling apart, as we're now looking at more Druids of the Talon just getting absolutely ensnared and destroyed. 3 Druids of the Talon are going after a single peon here, not quite the best position, as the Raiders now looking to back off. All right, Demon Hunter is off to the north. You can see peons here. There's an ensnare. Remind is going to lose a Fairy Dragon here again. Blade Master finishing off very, very easily, as more units are in a bit of a run. Tauren Chieftain trying to head back. Let's take a look. More units trying to engage here. Forest Troll Berserker mitigating some of that damage, as well as the Blade Master needs to figure out how to heal this army back up to full. This is not a good spot to be in. As you can see, a quick Orc Burrow to try and protect that peon. There's some healing salves coming in as well. Are we going to see that Scroll of Healing being used? Scroll of Town Portal now heading back home, as we see the units are going to teleport back on top of things. And there you have it. Oh my goodness, the Beastmaster going to be forced to use his Scroll of Town Portal. Are we going to see some Raider or... Wow, 2 Druids of the Talon taken out right at the last second. Soin getting a big victory there, taking down 2 dots that were fairly high on mana, and Remind will be forced to retrain those units once more.
The town is under siege.
Quill Beast here, dealing a bit of damage. Yes, the Dire Beast does have Bloodlust, and he will in fact get taken out. Meanwhile, back across in the center, Tauren Chieftain does have a healing salve ready to go. Blade Master is right down here as well. Tauren Chieftain, yes, is sitting at 4, while the Blade Master is sitting at 3. All right, I haven't seen that many large shockwaves tilt the favor, tilt the fight in anyone's favor as of yet, as Remind going to lose, something that he was going to lose anyway, but he does end up giving experience to Soin. Back down over here, bottom left, Tauren Chieftain now going to be getting into position, perhaps trying to finish off this gargantuan sea turtle creep camp. Tauren Chieftain needs to get into that front line position, tank some of that damage, and, well, be rather effective. All right, Nightcrawlers coming across here. Blade Master really looking for some easy buildings to take down. The Blade Master once again has a Scroll of Town Portal, so you know this is the long game strategy. He's trying to trade pillage gold for Scrolls of Town Portal in order to deal a bit more damage. All right, there goes an ensnare. 1 Druid of the Talon is not going to be able to make its way back out here, as we see Tauren Chieftain with a Pure of Vitality now up to 1,200 hit points. Orc Burrow looking to, fight this back off here. All right. Back down across here. Tauren Chieftain now making its way back off to the north. We are pretty much not seeing that much action from either of these two sides. They do not want to engage each other as of yet, as Remind now makes his way back down to the south here. All right, Druids of the Talon, Demon Hunter, going to be clearing out this orange creep camp, but if it turns into a potential creep jack, if Soin just rushes over there, he will be able to find his opponent pretty much caught unaware. It is not going to be the case. It looks as though Soin now heading off to the north. There is no more creep camps left to clear, as the Demon Hunter and Beastmaster picking up a Ring of Regeneration. A rather useful item. Quill Beast now looking to finish off the Nightcrawler here. Will it actually do so? Quill Beast has a fair amount of hit points left. May be able to finish off the Nightcrawler, and maybe even able to finish off this Huntsman here, who has more damage. Well, the Huntsman does deal a little, does have the weapon type advantage, as we now are looking at a big fight here. All right, Raiders now coming into position. Raiders going straight after the Ancient of Wonders. No more potions of healing going to be available, as another ensnare does go down. Remind caught out of position. Those earlier Moonwells were not replaced. Fairy Dragons now in play for Fairy Fire, as the Raiders are all trying to retreat. Pocket Factory in play, as the one particular Raider will get taken down. There it is, another Cyclone. However, ensnare now onto the Demon Hunter. Both sides are fighting. Shockwave does go down onto Remind's Demon Hunter, as the Demon Hunter constantly just caught in a very awkward position. All right, no more Demon Hunter means that we should be getting mana now onto that Tauren Chieftain. Are we going to see a turnaround or a fight back the other way? That is going to be the big question, as the Raiders are now looking to push across. All right, we're going to continue this fight here. Tauren Chieftain, does he have a Scroll of Town Portal? No, it is currently on the Blade Master. Tauren Chieftain looks as though he will be able to get a shockwave off right before he teleports, he will be able to heal back up. There's a disenchant. And what is happening next? Tauren Chieftain needs to heal. He is currently getting healed. He also needs a clarity potion. Blade Master could use a clarity potion as well, as everyone seems to be a bit in the orange zone right now for Soin. 67 supply compared to 57 Remind, not looking too strong except for the fact that all of his Moonwells down across here are still rather full. He will have to replace some of those buildings that he has lost though, as the Demon Hunter picks up a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. We may see another Ensnare come into play. Spirit Walker trying to catch up. It does not look like it is going to happen. We are at Stronghold versus Tree of Eternity. Tier 2 against Tier 3 as the units are not going to be engaging. There you have a Blade Master in that front position. Cyclone, Ensnared, Disenchant, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability all coming across as the Tauren Chieftain unable to get the Shockwave down. Demon Hunter sitting at 50 or 36 mana will not be able to get another mana burn off, but this fight is actually just a massive retreat by Soin right now as he is losing a lot of units, but the Demon Hunter does get lost in that early scuffle as the Druids of the Talon are now continuing that push. Blade Master now in a little bit of trouble. He will be able to, well, retreat though, as the Tauren Chieftain is still trying to lead the rest of this army, sitting at level 4. All right, heroes have been lost. Goldmine has about 5.5 minutes left. Let's see. Forest Troll Berserker trying to get taken down. There goes a Grunt and a Forest Troll Berserker as the Druids of the Talon are now trying to get away. Who's going to win out here as the Pocket Factory now going to be popping back out once more. Demon Hunter pops back out from Remind as he resurrects him at the tavern. He is back into play. Very high damage, plus 11. As Soin now trying to retreat again. Beastmaster with the Ring of Regeneration should really be given to the Demon Hunter at this point, but easily forgotten as there is a major fight happening. All right, there goes an Ensnare. Pocket, well, those rockets able to just stun a handful of units. There goes one Spirit Walker. Another Spirit Walker could get taken down. Down to 4 hit points. There it goes as the Beastmaster sitting at 4. Shockwave now comes in. Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 5. Spirit Link now cast across multiple units. Is the Tauren Chieftain going to be able to make it all the way back? He does have some mana. Is he going to be able to get off a big Shockwave? And there goes a Shockwave there, trying to finish off some more units as the Demon Hunter falls again. All right, Raider going after the Goblin Tinker. There goes the Goblin Tinker. There goes a Forest Troll Berserker, and Remind loses the game. Soin takes game number 1 in a very impressive fashion. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2.